Hello. Hello, hello, hello. How are we today? Pretty good. Pretty good. I hope so. I know so. Everybody's doing great. I know we are. I know we're doing amazing. Right, guys? Right, everybody? Ah, you don't even need to answer. It's okay. Don't worry about it. No. Yeah, but we're doing okay. Why do I look like that? Wait, are my toggles that nope. What? There we go. Bright eyes. Eyes are bright. I don't know how long it's been like that. My eyes lightly colder. But yes. We are back again with the 7th stream of our streaming every day this year. Doing pretty good thus far, I think, at the very least. A little, later than I would have liked, honestly. And we may get a little interruption at some point for dinner, because people in the house are making a nice little dinner. It's very nice. Anyways, for those new, I'm Donna, streaming everyday box, the cool box, the sleepy box, and the overload of boxes. Yes, very good. This is who I am. No, wait. Sorry. Do this. Yes, good. Sorry. Today we are doing more art because, again, don't have a whole lot of time today. And, I'm also just feeling in an artistic mood. You know what I'm saying? So I hope everybody will enjoy doing some art with me. And yeah. So I think, as we usually do, we'll just jump right into it. I'm gonna ignore that something crashed right outside my room. Nobody's screaming in terror. So, yeah, that's all good. Now, what are we drawing? What do y'all think we're drawing? We're drawing more emotes. That's what we're drawing. Yeah. And today, we're drawing this one. There we go. Go. Yeah, that's good. Now this is a pretty cool emote, if you ask me. It's what's called Dollar Cool. And here, we're probably just going to jump right into it here, starting with a nice little green color. Here, let me see if I can't turn a little bit. There we go. Face the camera a little better. This is a pretty good pose, actually, for being able to be seen by the camera and tracked properly. While still drawing. I am, like, to the side of my camera and, like, 3 inches away. But, yeah. Hopefully my camera's... or, sorry, my microphone is doing okay, because it keeps saying I'm bumping to the sound barrier here. Let me see something here. We're doing it live, alright? We need turn this down maybe? Just a little bit? Like, here, we could even do this. A little bit. A little bit. Here, we'll do this. 0.55. 0.5. 0.55. There we go. How is that? That should be a little bit better. This. Hello. Hi. Hi. Good. Okay. I don't know. Playing with audio is fun. Not really. It's actually kind of horrible. But hopefully I'm sounding okay. We do this. We do something like that. Then we do something like this. There we go. You know what I'm thinking about right now? Dick jokes. Particularly Game of Thrones. With what was his name? And this is the funny part that nobody could call him by the right name, I think. There's the guy named Rickon, or he's like Samuel Tarley's brother-in-law or something. And just how dick jokes are completely unescapable, even in the most, you know, kind of, I guess you could say, serious of series. I find that funny. I don't know why, but I do find it funny. Which, doing this. That looks about right there. That's about right there. There we go. And then, there we go. Then, there. And there. Plus one little line right here. How's that? Oh, wait. Yeah, well, that looks like a box. Kind of. I'm gonna fix this line right here. There we go. A little bit more straight together. Yeah, that looks a little bit more boxy. Here. Then we need darker blue. And we need to do this. Good. 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 Yes. In fact, I'm even wearing my blue shirt and my sweatpants today. pretty nice. I like my clothes. Clothes are nice. We'll probably wear something else in our coming models. Because I am working on them, I will say. There are more models coming. In the pipeline. Preferably. Like human or human, what the fuck am I saying? Full body. That's what I was looking for. Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah. There we go. That's pretty nice. I like that. Nothing much we got going on today. Just working on this. Oh, you know what I was working on last night? I was working on subscriber badges. I will leave those a secret as to what they're going to be, but I found a funny idea online. I was like, oh, it has to be some sort of box. It has to be some sort of square that has to have some play in it, you know what I mean? And then I saw this thing that's quite similar to what I ended up going with. It's not quite bordering on plagiarism, but at least in my opinion. Because I don't think this person owns the idea to it. But and I think I probably will credit their art a little bit, even though I don't know who they are. And also, who cares? The subscriber badge. But that's besides the matter. I do look forward to showing them off, though. And I am tempted to. But I think I want to leave it a secret. After all, I've been showing all these emotes. There we go. I like this one. This one always was, since I made it, which wasn't that long ago, honestly. But it's still one of my favorites, to be honest. I don't know why I do that so much. I say "to be honest" a lot. It's something I've noticed. It's a weird vocal habit, I guess. One call it a vocal tick, but that's a slightly different thing. We need to. This works here. Cool. Look at that. Ain't that awesome? That's pretty cool. Hell yeah. Then we need some Nice little yellow stars here. Which, kind of shining example of coolness. Of coolness. Go. I like that. You give me, except they could be kind of more like this. These lines are a little too strong. There we go. There we go. Not bad. This. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Hell yeah. I like it. Yeah. Oh. Go. Cool. Okay. Sorry, I'm just keeping track of everything can be difficult sometimes. Here. Just going to start on this base coloring. Get in there. And then we'll do here on the same layer, why not? We'll do our skin. That looks pretty good. Okay. Cool. Like that. It's good. And then we're going to go a layer above that. It's good. Okay. And we're going to do, this is sort of where it gets a little bit difficult, because we're going to do a gray, kind of darkish gray. So we're going to need to eventually go in this with an even darker gray, create like the effect of dimensions and stuff like that. But I mean, let's say this is pretty okay on its own, and I'm really getting a good look at it. At least I think so. What do y'all think? I look okay? I think that looks okay. Now, let's do in here. You got these nice long gloves. Cover up the hands. Our drawing gloves. Good. Then a layer even above that. We're doing green. We're doing green this time. Kind of a... I like almost like a turquoise green. You know what I mean? Like it's not... what do you describe it? It's not quite turquoise, it's whatever this color is. It's almost a neon green, you could say. I suppose. There we go. Very nice. You know what I forgot to watch that I really wanted to watch this year? For, like, Christmas stuff? Because I don't think I've ever actually watched through it. Is the Scrooge one. With all the ghosts. The ghosts of present, future, and past. I've never actually seen it, so... I wanted to watch it this year, but then I forgot. I suppose I could still watch it. Just... yeah, I could still watch it, honestly. Hell, after stream, I might watch that. That sounds like a fun idea to me. And so, like, oh, here we go. Honestly, what if I did this way? I'm really looking at it. Get a good look. Yeah. This way I could just go down to the bottom and not worry about the corners converging onto other colors. You'll get what I mean when I get there. When I get to the box. Very good. I had a funny idea, kind of, about... well, it was more of a realization, I guess. Less like funny. More just like a realization about how streamers do things in like YouTube shorts and stuff. I was thinking, oh, you know, it's not something I was ever really conscious of, but streamer, like when they're playing something and they're talking and whatever, they'll have, like, how do you describe this? Like, their emotes will pop up on screen and they're like in context. I was like, oh yeah, that. Now that I'm working on emotes, I'm thinking about what emotes can be used for, other than just in chat. It was a fun little idea. I don't know. I'm just losing my mind a little bit. Just tiny bit. Tiny bit. I don't... Yes, good. And I'm also grabbing my color reference here, just real quick. Very much. We'll just go down here. This is what I meant. You all know I'm bad at describing things, but here, you know, you put it on the bottom layer, and when you color it in, because there's nothing in the way here, it doesn't overlap with, say, the green of the blanket or the black of the glove or the church or the anything. So, yeah, that works well. Now that's pretty cool, right? Sorry, looking pretty cool. It is, in my opinion. All y'all are liars. I know this is cool. I know it. Awesome. Everything is awesome. Part of a team. Oh shit. Oh. Run away. Oh god. What am I doing? There we go. Okay. Why am I singing this stupid song? It's actually kind of catchy, but meh. Here we go. And here we go. God, my screen's so dirty. Gross. Come on, Sage. Why is so dirty? Yeah. Kind of decided on Sage for the name of my drawing tablet, because it's kind of a sage green color. It's like, yeah, that works. The last one I was calling, it was between, I never quite decided between Jet and Phoenix. Phoenix because it just wasn't dying, and then Jet because it was black. Whoa, 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 whoa! I don't know what I was. Sorry, I want to shut up now. There we go. There we go. Right in here. I'm also clearly very tired. The reason I was late today is because some of you know this. My washing machine has been broken for the past year. We're finally getting a new one. But that means that we have to clear the area for it to go. And we have to take out the old one. But presumably they're going to install the new one themselves. So that's cool. Here, we can also quick. maybe... Cool. Ain't that cool looking? Look how cool that looks. Absolutely epic. Awesome. It's so cool, man. Then we'll do this and this. We'll give it a little bit down there. I think that's pretty cool. Of course, we need to fill in these, but that's pretty cool. Here we go. We're going sort of a palish gold. Beep. More. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. There we go. There we go. Look at that. There we go. Ain't that nice? That's pretty fucking nice. I like that. Alright, now we need to do maybe an inner glow. That look even better? Looks pretty good on its own. Here. You know what we should do? Have a purplish dark black here. Or dark gray. Here's what we're going to do. Shit. Here. There we go. This is what it's going to look like on a whatever it's called. The chat box, the Twitch chat box. This is kind of what it should look like. We're also going to do this, that, do this, this. Look at that. That's pretty. And we'll go down to 2. Fill in the opacity. Maybe we should go down to 1. Just to be safe. Oh. That's pretty good. Alright, I think I do want to... Whoop. Gotta be careful. Almost. There we go. Sorry, just gotta... There we go. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Gotta clean up these lines a little bit. Then I think we want to shade the shirt to be a darker sort of kind of like that. Wait, actually we need to do this so that we can adjust it. And then we need to adjust this one. Give it a little bit darker on the edge. Like this. A bit more. There we go. And we can adjust it. That. Yeah, that's pretty good. And we just need to do this. All right. Oh, shit. There we go. Yes, in here. Or smudge it over, but there we go. That's better. Yeah. Oh wait, shit, fuck. Mother shitter. Sorry. This is a normal thing. Yes. Sometimes you just gotta get used to it. Okay. And there we go. That's pretty good. Yeah. Good. I like that. That is good. Oh wait. Shit. Gotta be careful. Don't need this and don't need that. Yep, be right out. Alright. Food has been made. I will have to go and get that real quick. Means just a little bit under an hour. We'll be on a Be Right Back screen for like 2, maybe 3 minutes, and then I'll be back. Alright. I will return. Promise. I return. I return with food. It may sound a little bit weird, but I've returned. There we go. I'm back. Just here to chat for a minute here while I eat, but I'm here. For any curious, been eating Sloppy Joe, which is basically hamburger hash with like a sauce, a saucy tomatoey sauce. Love this stuff. On bread. And then additionally I have these potatoes that we found a recipe for recently. Which involves like throwing them in a baking sheet with some bacon grease as their oil, kind of like deep frying them almost. Putting them into like putting like a potato into eighths. I don't remember. How do you say that word? Into 8 pieces, or no, fourths. Right. I got confused because you get 2 potatoes each, and that makes 8 slices. I like potatoes. But yeah, I'm just eating today. There's a reason why it says Lazy Box does art. Oh, that's hot. Oh shit, man. Oh, that was a hot bite. I need to make sure that my lip smacking isn't getting picked up or eating. Yeah, it's all good. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah! My potato fell apart. I'm putting a little bit of meat on my potato. That's good stuff. Yeah, but you know you put a little bit of cheese on the Sloppy Joe. Grate a little cheese on it. Pretty good stuff. Very British, I will say. But it tastes good. It's a very simple meal. Kind of what you do when you don't have a lot at the moment in the pantry or whatever. It's basically just ground beef. I made a soup. Milk, I think. A little bit of butter. delicious. If I'm making you hungry, go eat. I still have quite a bit left in this meal. I'll still be eating by the time you get back, probably. Also trying not to burn myself, so I'm taking my time eating here. Oops. Generally, I eat it with a fork and knife. Very good. But yeah. Doesn't take a lot to impress me. But still, the main cook of our house is a very good cook, so. They're good at making very simple meals. Tastes good. God, that's delicious. Open. Can be a little bit messy, so you gotta be careful. But it's I was moving a washing machine today. I'm tired. So I'm eating on stream. I usually am better than this, but I'm resorting to my base needs. Boy. like food. I did unmute myself. I was like, did I do that? Or have I just been confusingly sitting here quietly? Just sitting there, menacingly. Down beside my desk. All done that. Where's my water? Need a lot of water. I got a like 3-gallon jug, but I've lost it. You know, I'll be right back. This ain't going to take more than a minute. Sorry about that. Back. Good stuff. Okay. Now then, let's figure out what we were doing. This emote was pretty much done. I don't think I'm going to work on it too much more. However, I'm fine. Looking for my drawing glove. My drawing glove is not my eating glove. So I take it off when I eat. Woof. That was a lot of food. Very good. Very delicious. Okay. So now, did I save this already? Can't recall. So I'm gonna save it again anyway. There we go. Try to make sure my microphone doesn't fall out. I'll tell you. Anybody who tells you that the Yeti, Blue Yeti, is good for streaming, they're lying. This thing is heavy, clunky, and overall kind of low quality. I got lied to. Someone lied to the box. Random online person. Could you believe it? Someone online lied to me. Told me this was a good purchase. I was like, okay. And I believed them. I'm like an idiot. I'm crying now. I am tears. Okay, now, next up. We need the grab. The Grabicus. The Grabicus Almightus. Well, Oh, ba, 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 ba. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go up here to dark brownish color, and we're going to switch over to this guy. And we're just going to... Okay. Jesus. Or failing at this. Such a bad stream. I'm sorry. Next time I'm going to get back to Hollow Knight. Which will be tomorrow. But I do have a question. Or less of a question, more of an idea. On whether I should how do I say this? Whether I should words are missing right now. I'm really having trouble. I'm completely mind blanking. Whether I should grab the lifeblood hearts off stream, because I have no idea how many tries that would take. And then kind of just like start the stream at the door if I can. If I can do it properly. Let's blur to 1. There we go. Cool. Okay. Now I just need to be able to see what I'm doing here. No. 13. We'll go for 17. On the size of the brush. Here. And we want to do this. And we want to do this. Let's see how that looks. Good. Alright, now we want to make this over here. Yes, this is good. This should be fine. Okay. Then I'm going to do this. Good. Go and just in that. And we need to this. There we go. Perfect. Good. Yes. Oh, no. Yes. Nope. Da da da. Da 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 da. Sinryu, hello, welcome in. How do you do? I like your name. I'm not sure how to Sinryu, something like that. I like your name. Yes, that is what I meant to say. Hope you are doing good. How are you doing? Okay. Just chilling tonight. Got energy way too late at night. Fair enough. I have way too little energy in the middle of my day. Usually I stream a little earlier than this, just for your own knowledge. If, you want to see me usually playing, Hollow Knight or some sort of game. I've been drawing a lot more lately because I've been very busy the past couple days, but, otherwise, welcome in. Let's see. We need this color, and we can darken it just a little bit. And we need to go over here. Okay. That one. There we go. That to do. Change our settings around. Oh, good. Okay. Doing this. Doing something like that. Wait, what? No. Wait. So, yeah, okay. Oh, I'm just being weird, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, shit. I want to drop that. There we go. We're going to hold our microphone because there's nowhere else to put it. Yeah. So, and we're also going to do like so. Nice little necklines. Then we're going to lower the opacity on those. Oh, I didn't even notice this. Kind of a supposed to. There we go. Exactly. I almost just slammed my fucking microphone on the ground. Shit. That would have been bad. That would have been not the good. Drawing and holding it. Getting that workout in. Yeah. Or wait, are you working out? No, you're just... I get what you mean. Okay. I'm just being a dumbass. Nothing new, but, There we go. There we go. Something like that. That's nice. Okay. Okay. What realization I'm having at the moment? I'm realizing that I angled this wrong. Alright. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to fix it. Because the way this is working, it needs to be angled. Like that. Yes. And so we do this. I like that. And yeah, okay. We're going to go up here, go fully black. There we go. And then we need this. Need to start outlining. Fix up. Go. Go. There we go. Cool. That looks pretty good. And we just need last finger here. The last finger. Go. Go. Looks good. That. Good. Hopefully. Okay. That's all good. Hopefully that's not turned up. I'm gonna test that out later. My hand has, or my arm, because it's wrapped around my mic here, has been kind of pressed against the volume, the gain on my microphone. So it's very good, very good. Okay. Now then. Just need to figure out this. Good. I like this. There we go. There we go. In here. Just about done. Lines. There we go. Go. What? Go. Good. Yes. Wait, what the fuck is this? Why is this doing this? Huh. Why you like that? Why? Oh. There. Why you like that? Ooh. There we are. Good. Look at that. That's a box. That's a box if I've ever seen one. Now, we need something like this. This color. Here. Need. Oh, wait. Okay, and then that. Almost perfect. I did. In fact, I have done every part of my stream. Everything you see is of my own creation. It was a challenge that I set for myself, but it's pretty fun. I even am now doing my own emotes, subscriber badges, and all that. I like the idea of being self-made. It makes me happy. So we do this color, and we go and do up here, and kind of lower that a little bit, just a little, not too much, because we want this to be kind of ominous in a way, I suppose. I think did a pretty good job at. There. Let's see. Throw on the blackish background. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Absolutely. You are correct. But there's also just a certain amount of stubbornness and pride, I think, in my corner. And we have our nice little gloves, our nice little drawing gloves. We always gotta make sure that we're drawing them with our nice little drawing gloves. Secrets? What do you mean secrets? Oh, there we go. It's like, why the fuck is that doing that? But the shading was on a layer higher than the base. We're actually going to, before we get too far, we're going to do this. Yeah, I like that color. Lighten up just a little bit. There we go. I like that. I like that. I do. As a matter of fact, I do. Yeah. I'm particularly looking forward to making my first like full body one, because I don't know if you can tell, this is kind of here. You know what? We're going to do this real quick. Hello. This is me. This is my full model. I like it, but it's it is clearly not at a professional level, at the level I would love to achieve someday, but I think it's pretty okay still. Yes, very comfy. I found I don't like the models where it's like just cut in half. Like just it doesn't have area below the chests. So I figured I wanted to make something like that because it was my first time. But I also didn't like that idea. So the blanket was what I went with. Just leave me sitting down. Make me a little triangle guy. Oh, fuck. Ma 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 ma. Ba 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 ba. Boo boo. In stores near you. I don't know what boo 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 is, but probably something like a labubu. I don't know what a labubu is, honestly. I just heard of it, heard the name in the grapevines of the inescapable god known as Interneot. The next Beanie Baby. Fair enough. And we got our pale skin. Pasty pale skin. Beware the skin. I don't know why I said that. I don't know what beware the skin means. But that's what I said. Like, possible. It's possible. That's all I'm saying. It's possible. Likely? Maybe. Possible? Yes. Wait. Yeah. Anyways. Just color. Nope. Shit. Fuck. When I fuck up, I just start swearing and just be like, you saw it. I don't need to explain. But is a not great habit of mine. Honestly, I think it's something ought to curb. Curbing that would be a smart idea. Aye. Indeed. Indeed, sin. Also, I'm just going to call you Sin until there's a preferred. I'll also call you Ray. Do I call you Sin or Ray? Or do I call you Sin Ray? Ray Sin. I could call you a raisin. Yeah, fuck. Oh, yeah, I do that too. Alright, Sin's good. Gotcha. Yeah, okay, so need this color. Kind of a purplish color. I need to do something real quick. I need to open this up right here. Yeah. That works. Good. Ooh. People are saying goodbye in the living room. I'm not sure who's leaving. I'll find out later. Ha ha ha. I'll find out later. Yes. speak like this for some fucking reason. Oh man. Just gotta love random accents for no reason. You gotta. There's no it didn't come with another option. So you just have to. Just the rule now. And we do this. Nope. Nope. We do this. That's what I meant to do. There we go. Okay. Yeah, but I definitely do that sneeze thing too. Just sometimes the saying fuck comes out more of a very annoyed doubt, let's say. I won't scream into the microphone, but yes. I definitely get what you're meaning. You know what? We're actually going to do that. And we're going to do this. Going to do that. And then do this. And then do this. And we can adjust that opacity right there. That's not what I meant to do. Make sure it's all still visible. I like that. It's a pretty good emote to me. Grab. Get grabbed. You know what? I want to do something funny. Where is it? Oh, I know what's going on outside. All right, just a second. Just a second. Here. Just give me a second here. All right, I return. Sorry, I have a tradition where when two particular people leave the house, I must hug one of them and fist bump the other who doesn't like hugs. That's just how some traditions work. Okay. I'm going to do this right here. We have now done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. Okay. But now I'm going to do the funny thing, and I'm going to go in here, right behind this one. Boom. And then boom. Grab the box. Grabbing the box. No, that doesn't work. That goes right over the screen. But we are actually running out of space on the other one, so we'll leave this here. Bam. Grab the box. In case you haven't seen this, this is what all of our emotes kind of look like. This one's my current favorite. Right there. It's very disgusted with me pretty often. Facing it properly. There we go. Yes, very much so. We got the comfy right over here. This one's broke. Here, we can actually just put this guy right here. We got the cry. That's fragile on it. I don't know if that can be read. It can. Yeah. Alright. Yes, I'm very much looking forward, and so are a couple other people who have told me, to my emotes. So, I'm looking forward to having those around. They'll be nice. I'm trying to figure out if there's any way that I can make them free, or anything like that. But, does not seem possible. I'm still going to try and figure it out, though. Anyways, I'm going to jump back over to my drawing. That'd be 7TV or BTT. What? I do not understand. 7TV or BTT. Or beatable. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Alright. Here is the next idea. Do this one. Basically, the opposite of this one. Instead of box grabbing, it is there are a browser extension that most people use on Twitch, and you can have your own emotes through there for free for your channel. Okay. Here, just a second. So, quote unquote, we're not doing that, and I'm totally not looking that up right now. I'm not going around the, ways of Twitch to, figure this out. And I'm also not thanking, Sin very much for, this, hookup. Okay. Indeed. Indeed. Very much. Good. Thank you. I'm going to not look into that. It's just not what I'm doing. And if that somehow later shows up in my streams, I have no idea what you're talking about. Thank you very much. Okay, so I think we'll have a gloved hand. Leave the skin color neutral and have it gloved. That way, anybody could be grabbing the doll and squeezing the life out of me. Entirely possible that it could be any of you. Any of you could be doing this. You never know. Equal squeezes and grabs for all races and peoples. Right? That's how you do it. Okay, so we got space like this. That is not correct. Why did it not do? Oh, that's why. Okay. Okay. Girl. Okay. Girl. Crying box. Something like that. Something like that, yeah. And one base a little bit higher. Man. Indeed. It's very important, don't you know? Here. What am I doing? How am I doing this? Okay, there we go. That sort of works. All in green. There we go. There we go. Green blanket thing. Grabbed. How dare you? How dare all of you? Feel insulted. Feel assaulted. Feel abused. And not in the fun way. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry now. Thank you very much. Ooh. I'm an idiot. Wait. Oh, fuck. Okay. Wrong layer. Gives me more time to add details anyway. Go. Looking like that. And we got hand knuckles. Knuckles of the hand. Nope. Like this. Like that. Good, good. Good, good, good. That. Yes. Good. So, like, so, and we got a little bit more here. There we go. That's, and we need to maybe soften up these guys, sharpen them out, or whatever it is. It looks horrifying. Is it just me, or does that look horrifying? I think that looks pretty scary. Well, yes. Yes, that's exactly the vibe I'm getting at. Here. Is there any way to make this cuter? I think it's in the eyes. I think the eyes are making trouble. Now it just looks like. Is it just me, or does it look like more moaning than crying? Exactly. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with it looking more moany than a cry. We have our fangs here. True story. I was kissing somebody one time. The box does kiss occasionally. They actually cut themselves on my fangs. I have actual fangs. Kind of. I didn't even bite them, they just... How in depth with this do I want to go? I have sharp teeth. Which is why I gave myself fangs. I also learned I have to be much more careful when kissing people. It didn't work out all bad. Not that relationship worked out. Fuck. Jeez. Yeah. Oh, that did not. It did not. Yeesh. Okay. Like that. That. Maybe like this. Or, eh? Eh? We'll just give this. And like that. I do like this one actually. I think I have a new favorite. I think this is my new favorite emote. Oh man. Here. Do I do this one in depth or do I go to the next one? Would be head pets. We could do head pets. We could do waving. We could say hi. Say hi to everybody. We could have a question mark. Very confused face. Laugh. We could lick. There's a smug face. I'll use a smug face. I like the smug one. We could have a smug face. Or we could we do have a laugh one. Here. This is the laugh one I had in mind. That's kind of what I was thinking. Thank you, Mr. Cube. Welcome in. A hi or a laugh might be nice. Here. Well, I'm going to save this one. Indeed. Indeed it is. Let's save this. There we go. I'm glad you think it's a nice drawing, Mr. Cube, by the way. I always appreciate when people like my art. Here. How do we want to do this? Oh. Would I do a laugh? Or would I do, Here. I'll show the wave emote I have in mind too. Something like this. So we have this, or we have this as the next one, our recommended. Any thoughts? I'll absolutely take some recommendation. Oh. You're feeling the Omega Law? Well, as usual, we're first come, first serve, so we'll do that one. Here. This over here. And we will this here. Shot. Shot. No wait. We're gonna do up here. Why is it doing that? Okay. Cha. 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 Yeah, okay. Here we go. I like that. That's not bad. I think we can do it on a smaller kind of scale, something more like this. And have like this. And we could do something like that. Wait, right, there we go. Just gonna try this out. See how this looks. Oh my. Oh my, oh my. Okay. Yeah. Well, it looks like something alright. And we'll just do this. That. Better. There. That looks so stupid. Oh, I love it. Here, we might even give ourselves a little tear. And then he laughed. Forever for it was named Laughtail. Up. It's horrifying, but I love it. Oh, fuck. Here. I'm really looking forward to when the One Piece starts over again. Because if they're fixing the slower parts of that story, you know, it's probably going to be more like maybe 500 episodes to catch up to where we are. Hopefully. Where we are currently, at least. Yeah. El Bafo. Kind of like this. How about this? Something like that. There we go. There we go. How about this? We're actually going that taller. This a little wider, maybe. But that. That looks good. I like that. Not terrible. Here, I do. Here, I'm just gonna do this. There we go. Done. And we're gonna try this again. Get a better first draft than that. Red. Oh boy. No, wait, shit. Wrong layer. Oh. I might suddenly sneeze in like the next few seconds right now because I can feel it building. Can't do anything about it. Oh. Well, actually, there is something you can do. For those of you who are not boxes, if you ever have to sneeze, apparently, if you press on the, you know, sort of the bump on your lip, on the top of your lip, in the middle, if you press down on that to, you know, you sort of feel your teeth behind it a little bit, that press down on the same nerve that causes you to sneeze. And I think it's called the oh, what is it called? Something, the something nerve. Nerve that makes you sneeze. Right, this is it. The trigeminal nerve. No, it's the vagus nerve. Vagus nerve, I believe. Right? Vagus nerve. Where is it? Yeah. And it should help you not sneeze. Just random fun fact. I was seeing the movies with a friend the other, like, maybe a few weeks ago, maybe a couple months ago, something like that. I'm not very great with time, as you can tell. And I had to sneeze in the middle of a movie. And they're like, try this. I was like, okay, weird. I don't think that's going to work. And then it worked. I was like, whoa, you're right. And then we looked it up later, and it was cool. Fun little thing of, hey, try the experiment before figuring out how the experiment works, I guess. Oh, wait, here. And we need to do this. Is that right? No, that is not correct. Here, we'll do this. Other direction. That looks better. Yeah, that's right. And then we have this guy. And yeah. There we go. Up. And up. And up. So after I'm done the first draft of this guy, or I guess the second draft, honestly, because first draft was this green layer. Second draft is this. And the next one will be the final draft. But I don't think we'll do those today. I might do some of those off stream or on another stream. Probably not tomorrow. Even though, I do stream every day in case anybody, is listening. I don't know. But I plan to try and play some more Hollow Knight tomorrow. So maybe the day after that. I don't know. Oh wait, no, like that. Yes, good. Good. I like that. That's better. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. And wow. Ooh, wow. Yeah, that's fine. I like that. Yeah, that's alright. Oh wait, wrong one. This feels better for some reason. I'm not sure why. I guess it's because it's just so messy. Something about it. I don't know why I'm adding these lines, but I think they feel like they make it better. Yeah, that's better. Good. We're gonna do this section. Good. I like that. Yes, very good. Something about this feels wrong. Can't put my finger on it, though. It feels better. Yeah, I kind of like that. Here, we're also going to do that. Yeah. I feel like... Oh, you know what I'm just realizing that I'm doing? Watch this. Yeah. It's the, I wasn't even conscious that I was doing it. But it's a very good design principle, which is a line of motion. So, for example, here, I'll just draw something real quick. Let's say this is our line of motion. Leaves green. And from what you can tell from there is that this is the way we are facing. I did not see that. But yes, you are correct. Absolutely. You know what? We're going to keep that as a for only the real ones. For only the real ones who remember this stream. There was a thought that there could be a nosebleed emote. Not today, but maybe one day. Perhaps, you know? Possible. But not today. Now will only be the laugh. The tale of the laugh. Oh. Oof. Alright. Because we're only doing the first draft of these, I can probably do a couple more. But we probably won't go too much longer here. Just a bit. Here we can do the wave one this time. Yeah. There we go. Go. Kinda leaning over, something like this. Go. Slowly passing on that. So doing something like this. Ciao. 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 And then we've got our blanket. And got this guy. Got it over here. Up. Hello. There we go. Pam, pam, param. That'd be really funny for anybody who plays The Witcher. Pam, pam, param. You'd be laughing right now. You played The Witcher, which I didn't play. I just watched. That'd be a game to play. The Witcher series. Or I guess that would be a game series to play. Okay. Something like this, maybe. Yeah. Good. Do this. Nope. Stretch out our emote face. Something kind of creepy, I guess. Go. Big. Better. Bum. That's nice. Ain't that a cute one? I like this one. Next time we're drawing emotes, we're going to get like through a bunch of them, I promise. Like final draft stuff. There we go. Oh. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Very cute. Yeah. Slightly terrifying. But I'm happy to see you. People always get louder when you're happy to see somebody. So I'm very happy to say hi. Yes. Good. Good, good. Good noggin. Very good. Okay. This was a waving one. Hi. What it's called. What's called in my computer. So, okay. What's another good one? This would be good as an animated one. Oh yeah, there's this one. Slowly losing sanity. I liked this one. This one was good. You know what? I think because I'm getting tired and it's getting already pretty late for me, I'm gonna end things here. Yes, I'm sorry. There's come time that I put an end to this. Where are we going right into? I don't know yet. But we're going right into somebody. Thank you for being here. I am undeserving of everybody's constant support. I am nothing more than a mere box friend, and everybody always comes and says hi, and it's very nice, and I very much appreciate. Where are we going to raid though? I don't know. This person's going to be raiding out in just a couple minutes here. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. That's a little better. I'm going to save this, and then I'm going to jump on out over to our regular chatting screen so I can close this and you guys don't have to look at whatever there is behind it. That sounds really weird and ominous, but it's literally just a black screen. Yeah. Here. Come on. Get up. Oh, okay. Oh, fuck. Oh. Okay. Here we are. Let me adjust slightly. Here. There we go. Good. Good, very good. Now, I think I know who we're going to raid. So, Well, actually, let's take a good look at who's live right now. Before we raid into this person, I'm thinking. Get into this person. I don't know who you are, but you have a cool name. Let me check this person out. Yeah, they're just playing Minecraft. You know what? We're going raid the Potato Lord. I don't know who this is, but I like their name a lot. Here. Yeah. So we're going to go over and show our support to the Potato Lord. Actually, sorry, never mind. We're going to do that maybe another day. It seems like they might be ending soon. We're going to go for my original idea and raid the slime. The slime, friendo. Always gotta support the slime. Magna. This. Go and support them. Yeah. As for me, I have been your dutiful box lord. Lord of boxes. I stream every day. So if anybody wants to catch me tomorrow, I'll be here. Streaming every day this year. But I will hope to see you then. Yes, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Today has been a weird day for me. But have a good night, everybody. Stay comfy. And bye.